So one of the first things we do in the morning every day is sweep the mangers. And I put this side into 3 piles. Now I put it in the wheelbarrow and then bring it down there and give it to the heifers. And then we'll come by here with new fresh feed. And then tonight what we do is then we feed hay. Then next day we just do it all over again. So my sister scraped up these stalls here, the heifers and drag cow stalls, and I started up the drop. You can see it running up there. So sometimes, like earlier, like October, November time, I've been working on a few things in the shed, and then it's gotten cold, and so I work on something and then it gets cold and then I don't come out again. So there's been a lot, it's been getting very messy. So what I'm gonna try and do a little bit today is clean up some stuff. Maybe I'll pull this blower outside. Just pull it outside because it's not doing us anything good sitting inside the shed right now. We've got this big cardboard box that we're gonna use just to like lay on and stuff. We're working on stuff. But I'm gonna move it right now so I can get things moved around better. We don't need this foam. I got a ratcheting wrench out too. And I'll put back in here. This pressure washer, what was it, 2 years ago, I think. We couldn't pull it. We just pulled a little bit and then it'd like be really hard. And the pull thing, or this right here, is fine. But it's something inside the motor, like where the pump is bad or seized up or something. So we're gonna tear that apart at some point. I'll set this piece from the blower. I'll just set it inside of it for now, so then we don't lose it, which I don't think we would lose this because it's a big piece. And grab this pipe wrench. I'll put this in here. Now, what I'm gonna do. Oh wait, here's a socket. I'll put it up here because I was missing one on this set of sockets here. And yeah. So the reason I went up to the shed in the first place was for this drinking cup. We have 9/16 or 3/8 nuts on the bolts on all of these, except this one has a 3/8 bolt and then that 1/2 inch one. So what I need to do is I'm gonna lift it up again and then tighten it. That's probably good. We want to have it so they can reach it, but don't clonk their head off of this. So I've had a few questions from the hanging sapling video about what we were doing. And what we were basically doing was we ran a high tensile fence wire, and then after that we hooked a 3/4 inch main line to that. Now what I'll show later in the video is hanging up 5/16 line, and we have a special tool for that helps us get fittings together and has a knife on it to cut the lines, so then we can put drop lines, and drop lines are what goes from that 5/16 line up to the tree and into the tree. It has a spout on it. So yeah, show that later in the video. Last week we also brought that tool in to somebody to make another one, and he didn't finish that one yet, so we just ran and got the original one, and then we went up in the woods and put some lines up, and now we're bringing it back probably around the time this video comes out. Around the time this video comes out, for like the rest of the forecast is in about the 20s, so I won't want to be out in the woods. Nobody will want to be out in the woods trenching through the snow and putting sap lines up. So I've got everything off and out of the blower except for some blocks down here that I use to help prop it up, and I think I need to pull the band up some because I'm pretty sure it's right on the ground. So I'll wiggle that around, and brought this wrench back up and this grease coupler that I took off the grease gun a few videos ago. So I'm gonna put this wrench back in here, and then see if I can mess with this band some to get it propped up. I could get a ratchet strap and strap it together. We'll see how that works. I also need to take care of all the nuts and bolts that held things together. Whoops. Yeah, let's grab a strap. Oh wait, there's some in the truck right here. Oh, the sun came out. Okay. Okay, that is off the ground now. And this four-wheeler's still here. We were working on that because the fan wasn't working. And then we were going to have a guy come and do something to it. And he got busy, we got busy, and we don't really need it now. So there's no sense in fixing it if we don't need it right now. So probably in the spring we'll be working on that again. Here's a can I found, so I'll just put them all inside. now all I need to have done is have somebody back our truck out, and then just I'll pull it out, put it behind the shed for now, and then we can park the Ranger here on the pad. I know something else I can do. Let's see if the back of the Ranger is empty. Yes, it is. So now what we're planning on doing today is going into town, like I said, and get that tool, that fence, or the tubing tool right here. Is like the spinner. It's a spinner, we call it, but it doesn't spin. You gotta spin it by hand for the 5/16 line. So put that in the Ranger. Don't need these crimpers right now, so I'll take these out. And then what else do we need? May need these straps. Oh, come on. There, these straps. And now's the time where we'll start putting drop lines in the lines. Drop lines are, let me see if I can find one. Boom, 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 doo, doo, doo. Where'd all the drop lines go? Come on. We had some in here. So my dad's finishing up feeding cows. I just went down there for a second, asked him what cut he was on. I'm gonna grab some lunch, and then after that, we're gonna run into town and get that tool. And I just remembered this piece right here where this duct tape is, had a little bit of a hole. So we wanted to get him to patch it, and I just thought, we're going there, so I might as well bring it today. So before I forget, I'll just put it in the back of the truck.